Where have we been?
It's been like a couple weeks, right?
It's been almost a month.
We caused a buzz and then we just ran away. We did.
We were pulling hairs and lace fronts.
That's
behind
I'm making it happen, I'm like a centipede. Niggas be green, they draining my energy. Killing my soul, they seem like the enemy. Yeah, down.
Alright guys, hello.
Welcome back.
Brown Bros Podcast. As you can see, we got another Brown Bro today. Let's just introduce him right away because he's not a familiar face for our group of people. This is my boy Salvaunt.
Thank you.
Tell people to hi. Yes, welcome Salvaunt. He is the artist responsible for our intro and outro music. So we felt like it was the best thing to have this guy on. I can't wait till you guys get to experience how dope he is. But we're back. Like we never left. Even though we almost did leave. For good.
Cut the cameras. Dead ass.
You guys can't do that to us. Don't do that to us.
I know, right?
Please.
So the last conversation that we had, guys, we ended off with the conversation of, do we believe that we were born gay? And it was good. As expected, it was a controversial conversation to have. We didn't share the same views, and, you know, our viewers felt the same as well. Like, there was a lot of different polarizing opinions. Yep. But I'm very much... we both firm on our opinions about it. We share different walks of life. And as I stated before, no matter, you know, I put this disclaimer in our description when we released the video, but regardless of our differences or beliefs and opinions, Brown Bros love and respect everyone that we cross paths with and encourage everyone to speak their truths and want that the very best for everyone in their respective journey through life. And God bless you guys. So... thank you guys for the feedback, and I'm glad that you guys are back. But where you want to go from there?
They probably want to know where have we been.
It's been like a couple weeks, right?
It's been almost a month.
We caused a buzz, and then we just ran away.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Right? I know, right?
Can't do that.
So what people don't know, and I'm gonna let you in on this too. You ain't know about it, but because we had the different views, this is like one of our first times as a friend. In our friendship that we really didn't share the same view. Yep. So it was a little awkward. Essentially, it shouldn't have been, but it still was it was different. Like it was we didn't share the same view on this.
You guys are not used to that.
No, we're used to
because we normally like out of hour
two
everything.
peas in a pod.
Yeah, but that time it was a no.
Yeah, this time we didn't really agree. I was okay with us not agreeing though. Like we were okay with not agreeing. I just, you know, I had some separate feelings that I expressed. Mm-hmm. And then, you know, I shared it with him, and then we just kind of
we got into it.
We did.
We were pulling hairs and lace fronts.
That's
behind behind the scenes.
Honestly, that's why we both have hats on, because edges are gone. Because
my edges are gone. Me and Lex got into a whole altercation. No, I'm just saying.
No, but we had to take some time apart. Yeah. We had to revisit, like, you know, just talk to each other and talk it out eventually.
Kind of understand each other,
Understand each other better. And it's growing pains in any relationship, right? So it felt good because finally the relationship feels even more authentic when you can have a difference of opinions. Mm-hmm. Maybe not see eye to eye, maybe have a little argument, but come back, essentially. So it was a full circle moment, and we're happy to be back. So Brown Bros is back.
We're back. We didn't break up. I know I got a lot of inbox questions. What's going on? Are you guys okay? Like, we're good. We back and we better. You know what I'm saying? It's a brotherhood. That's what it is. So,
well, this is what's expected. So, you know, with the cancel culture out there, right? It's kind of seeming like people are not allowed to have difference of opinions and.
Yeah, you can't really say what you want to say.
Yeah, it feels like you're censored, right?
Yeah, it sucks.
And I can only imagine you as an artist, like how do you navigate in the industry with, you know, without not getting to freely say things or feeling like you need to be censored, or do you censor yourself?
I don't really censor myself. I mean, I idolize people like Tupac and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. He's not really censored. I think he symbolizes what an artist should be. Mm-hmm. Like, we're here to speak for the people that can't speak.
Right. Facts.
So if I go to prison for it, I mean, somebody like Martin Luther King went to prison for something like that was right.
Believed in, and it was right.
Yeah. So It is what it is.
Just like we said, living your truth.
Live your truth.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Unapologetically. And you, to your point, like there's some idols out there. Like my idol for that is Rihanna. She was somebody that, broke those boundaries. She came out there dressing how she wanted to, being who she wanted to, and people eventually fell in line, right?
I ain't sorry nothing. Rihanna, listen, man. Even after the kids, you still dress where you want to dress.
Wait, chill. Chill.
Yo, we love you, Rihanna. We love you, man.
We love you, Ree. All right, so we gonna drop. So how we do things here is we have them broken up into segments, right? So we're going to jump straight into our hot seat segment, which is where we ask some questions, right? Not all are going to be, too spicy, but there's going to be some, we're going to get a little,
ask away? Yeah, no, it don't matter.
All right, say less. So the first question is, and we have the luxury of having your boo here today, Jasmine. Shout out to Jasmine, y'all. I cannot wait for y'all to see her one of the other episodes. She's coming through for one of the other episodes. We're gonna have a conversation with our girl. But today we want to know from you, sir, what is your favorite body part on your girlfriend? She over there like,
ooh, you better make sure you take the right thing.
I mean, it's stereotypical, but
what
is that?
The booty, the ass, the derriere.
I love that for you, and she got a nice one too.
Yes, this is thick.
Yo, I can't. Okay, so what's your thoughts, both of y'all? What's your thoughts on PDA, public display of affection?
You want me to answer first?
Yeah, go first. You the guest.
Me personally, I don't. I like my life sort of private, so I don't like it too much.
I feel you on that.
I feel like it's kind of disrespectful towards everybody else. Like I don't know what anybody else is dealing with, and they might not want to see stuff like that. It could be traumatizing almost to certain people. Yeah.
So what's your limit on PDA? Like how far are you willing to go?
Holding hands is okay and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Kissing here and there is just not like
a little peck.
Yeah,
nothing like down. Nothing like
yeah,
that.
nothing like behind the scenes. Like
we not about to go to the room.
Yeah, like you ready? Let's go.
Right, let's go right now. Oh my God, I had an experience like that once, and it was a second date.
Mine was
just uncomfortable.
Oh my God, mine was probably like a third date. It was crazy.
What was it?
In public?
Margaritas. It was a wrap.
What happened?
All in the restaurant, making out.
No.
In the restaurant.
I would have been looking in the restaurant
I was so embarrassed when I thought about it the next morning. I'm like, why would I do that?
Were you 23?
No.
What did the other other person?
He didn't care either.
He didn't care?
Nope.
Wow.
I think I was like 29, 30. So it was like 6 years ago.
So how far are you willing to go with PDA?
At my big age right now, I mean, I can hold your hand, but I feel like it's a time and a place, especially for me, being gay. I don't want to target myself if I'm, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you don't want to.
It's not a safe space. Certain spaces are not always safe for us. So.
Okay, so that kind of takes me back to that conversation about the gay agenda too. But it feels like this is what I love about this though. Gay, straight. You feel the same way where it's just like you want to respect other spaces and potentially you have kids coming around and they see two adults making out. You don't want to introduce them to that. Lord knows even if they saw it before. And then you too, like you're a gay man and
I still have that respect. I don't want to do too much. You know what I'm saying? I know I had when I was younger, but now I feel like respect is good. Like holding hands, I'm totally okay with that. A hug. A little kiss, but not like full on makeout sessions.
But what about your partner? What do we feel like? So your partner likes PDA, and you guys don't. How do you meet them halfway? Or
I feel like that's a conversation the two of you will need to have and need to set up some boundaries when it comes to that.
Yeah, I feel like that needs to be talked about in the beginning of the relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should establish that. Right?
Yeah, because you don't want to be like 2 years in and you guys are still arguing about PDA.
Wait, what are we talking about? Really?
No.
For PDA, for me, I'm down with the PDA to the same extent you guys are. Hold my hand. I'm down with that. And if we don't hold hands, I love walking like we just regular homies. Cause
I don't see nothing wrong with
that.
That's
not really my business. And I get enough of that behind closed doors because I am touchy-feely behind closed doors. Like, I'm going to walk up to you in the kitchen while you cooking or while we're watching TV.
See, I'm not
smack
like
your
that.
booty and
I might smack your booty every now and then.
yeah, that's PDA. Well, no, that's not PDA. That's
not really-
that's private DA.
Private DA.
Yeah, right. You're like, whoa, in public? Wow.
And that's on that. There we go.
So the next one, what's the next one? You want to get into that one?
Who is someone in your life you know you can always count on?
Ooh. It has to be somebody else.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who.
Anybody.
Somebody you just
Anybody.
always are reliable.
You know,
that
always
one person,
there.
always reliable.
If my life was on the line, I probably have to go with my mama.
I can see that. I love
Yeah,
that
have
lady.
to.
I went over last night. She's just so dope. I like her, and I could tell she's all about her son. She about her family in general. For me, I would say my person would be my cousin, aka my best friend. His name is Ron. I don't think you got to meet him.
Yeah, Ron, cool.
you
I
never
like
got to meet
Ron.
Best, like I think him I can count on for anything. Who yours?
I think it would probably be my mom too. She
Right?
is a ride or die.
Yeah.
Like a ride or die. Like, I remember I got into an altercation with somebody and she was ready to catch a flight.
She was
Like immediately, like take off work and catch a flight and pull up.
I'll do it. She's like, I'll
She
do
was
it.
like, you send me the address and let me know where I need to be. I was like, oh, okay, calm down. We're not doing that.
I'm just explaining the situation. I'm just explaining the situation.
Where? When? Tell me where. When? How?
What's the heading? Drop the pen. I'll be right there, son.
Like, I told you
I'm
about
like, no,
that.
Ma, it's okay. We ain't gotta go that deep.
Nah, they be ready. They push
ready.
y'all out. Like,
Yeah, my
you know,
mom
you
takes
ain't
it to the
gonna-
next
they
level,
don't play
too.
about theirs. That's a
Don't play
lioness.
about
What
your
you
kids.
mean?
Don't play about your kids, your children.
So wait, so we want to know because we have all these questions for you. Is there a question that you possibly have for a gay guy or a gay person in general that you never felt comfortable to ask in a safe space? And what would that question be?
I'm curious to know about this.
I guess I feel like I have a few.
Drop
Nah, how do you guys feel like bringing a partner to your family that doesn't accept you?
Ooh, that's a good one.
And how do you like, well, you can answer that one first, but the second question would be like, how do you really view the world when it's kind of like almost against you?
Oh, you going deep.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I can't ask just anybody.
I
else, so it's
love
like,
it.
For our deep dive segment. So for family, bringing up a member or a significant home to family, I can't say I've ever been able to do that to anybody that I haven't been comfortable around or that hasn't accepted me. Because I'm in an era now where if you don't accept me, I'm not coming around. Because I'm not gonna live my life where we talked about censorship. I'm not gonna live my life where it's not authentically me for you, because I don't expect that from you, and I would never want that in a relationship with you. But as far as it goes to bringing them to family that I love and that value me, I'm open with it. I have that choice few that I would bring them around, but I wouldn't bring them around people that don't accept me.
Okay.
That's
pretty much my answer too.
Yeah.
Like I know I have, thankfully my mom's side of the family, they're very accepting when it comes to like who I'm with. Like you met my mom. I brought friends up, like my best friends in the area. I brought them over to their house. It was cool. It was accepting. Like I loved it. It was good.
And then you said the other part was what is our view of the world? Knowing
when it's knowing it's like really against you,
whew, that's tough.
up against the wall. How do you see everybody and see
Man.
things that go on?
I do a lot of protecting my spirit with that, right? I do a lot of like seeing the good, finding the good as best as I can, because the way the climate is of the government and the world today is, you're right. They pose a threat really to our peace, and that's non-negotiable for me. I'm not opening myself up to that. I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna walk in truth. But I think that with us dealing with kindness and respect to others, it doesn't make it easy for another person to come out and flat out disrespect us too. A lot of people will judge us, but they won't. They know not to. They know who to try with that. Let's just say that. And I don't get tried that often with that.
Yeah, never.
So I don't allow. I said all that to say I don't allow the world's chaos to change who I am and how I view the world.
Okay.
And how I view the world is I try my best to find a silver lining in most things. I do. I'm just that type of person.
Yeah, I know for me, I always try to surround myself with people who are loving. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always put myself in a position where I don't want to be uncomfortable. So I don't really look at it that deep. I just feel like I go where the love is. You know what I'm saying? So
Like on a
because the love exists.
Yeah. Like, and I don't try to like put myself in uncomfortable situations or situations where I know it might go left. You know?
Right. I agree. That was a good question, homie. I love that. That's
No, let me ask you a question.
Nah,
let me ask you a question. So, you know, being that you have a girlfriend, are you comfortable with like your girlfriend having a male gay best friend and her like, you know, unchanging or getting undressed in front of him? You know what I'm saying? Because I've had friends like that and they had issues with me being in the room with their girlfriend who's like completely nude.
Me personally, I wouldn't care. Me, I don't know. I'm like more of a free type of person.
Okay.
So it's really, let's say like they so happen to do something. It's random and most likely wouldn't happen. But if they do something, it was supposed to happen that way. And I learned that lesson. Like, I'll move on from it. Like, I'm not going to stop somebody from being who they actually are. I'm not going to contain somebody's, let's say if they're a hoe or some shit like that.
Like, let's say
You can't stop that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't
And
stop
let's say
somebody from doing
the
that.
boy is trying to figure out what he want to
What
figure
he
out by
wants.
himself.
And it so happens to be my girlfriend and my or her friend that's gay. Like, and you guys want to do that bullshit? Like, nah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know if I could curse. My bad.
Well, you good.
Okay. But if it happens, it happens, and I think people should just move on. You can't really control somebody like that.
Yeah. I mean, and so if it happens, I like what you said about if it happens, it was meant to happen.
Yeah.
Because that means like the temptation was there. You know, you was gonna give in. I couldn't like your
Like, you were
ability
thinking
to
about
be
it.
strong. Yeah, your ability to be strong enough to be loyal to the relationship is not really there. Essentially, so okay, cool. You failed the test. All right, move on.
Yeah, and that's
you
it.
know what I mean.
You weren't meant for me if that
I
happens.
respect that. I respect that.
And that would be crazy of a situation.
That
to
would be
happen.
wild.
That
Listen,
was like, damn, like, yo, my boy's like, what happened to you?
like
Her gay best friend
gay
just
best
like,
friend just- my gay
Smash, bro.
like her gay best friend just smashed you. Smashed my girl. Like, what's going on?
what am I supposed to tell you? What do you want me to tell you?
Yeah, that's
Let's
right.
go get a drink. That's it. It's done.
For real.
Oh my
done.
god.
So you have any questions you would other than that? Do you have another question that you would like to
No,
ask?
to you.
I see you have one here that
No, because that's kind of like generic.
Well, do you feel like a gay man and a straight man can have a genuine relationship without crossing boundaries?
Heck, no, I'm playing.
I only put, and that's when I thought about it.
No, it's not generic. That's a good question though, because that is part of what's going. Like out here, there's a debate for that. Like, and remember when I started this podcast, I had brought him up. You were one of my friends. Haywood is my other brother that is straight, and you know, people try to make it hard for us to be friends with them just because of what they said. Yeah. And we stayed friends for all these years, despite of all of that. But so, what's your thoughts on that? You feel like it's realistic to say you can have a genuine relationship with a gay guy?
Without crossing boundaries?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's very realistic. I don't think there's a problem, to be honest.
Yeah.
I did have a situation where a gay guy was like, he tried it.
Okay.
He really did try it. Like he even touched me. I'm like, he touched my ass. I was like, yo, like that's when you're crossing boundaries. Like I wouldn't even do that to you.
Yeah.
Now you're making me feel like it's almost like I feel like a female. Like I feel like a piece of meat or some shit. Like yeah. And I never wanted to feel like that. I never want to feel like that. So I think you guys need to talk it out. If anything, if you're gonna make a friendship.
Yeah. For it to work.
But it should work.
It should work. I know with me personally, it's funny you say that because I was just having a chat with my other best friend yesterday, and he was just telling me how like I have a lot of straight friends, like male friends, like and they're like gold teeth, guns.
Oh shit!
Straight.
Mine, Dade County, Little Haiti,
right? I'm just like
Little Haiti.
like, I would be downtown. They'd be like, "Yo." Back in the day, I used to go by a name called Hollywood.
Okay. Wow, the same.
Yeah.
That's how you know they know we.
And they were like, "Yo, Hollywood, what's up?"
That's what they called us Hollywood because they know our tea.
I'm like,
and they
oh my God.
And they would still being our friend though.
Yeah, they were still cool. Like,
Yeah,
give
yeah.
you that, buy you drinks. Like,
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? I love that. I love that for me. It's like I'm the hood princess.
For real. I'm weak. Man, that was such a good conversation, though. I love the transparency. I'm excited to have more of those kind of conversations. When we formed this podcast, one of our main missions was to, bridge that gap between the heterosexual and the, LGBT communities, Q plus communities, and conversations like this is how we get there. Right.
Yeah, and
we just open and honest with each other. I thank you for being, sharing that thing about your used to be friend. That much.
It wasn't even a friend like that. That's the thing. Like
that's just disrespectful.
Yeah, it was a coworker, and it's like, this guy just passed by me and did that.
Sexual harassment too. Damn.
Literally.
Now I gotta open the case.
I gave you
now I gotta open the case.
I gave you no invitation for that.
Yeah.
And that causes like kind of like you said, you want to bridge the gap, but that causes problems.
Yeah.
That causes problems. I could have viewed every gay differently.
Exactly.
Yes, that's true.
That's true.
That's true. And I think that's what society is doing right now. They put gays in a box and see us all the same way.
And we're not.
And we're not all the same way.
We're not.
But that's ignorance, and they're missing out on some good relationships because of that, because of their ignorance. So we try to help where we can, and hopefully people will be touched by this conversation, and it adds value to what we put out there into the world. So thank you guys. Now let's get into this brown business. The brown business of the week is gonna be my guy Salvaunt.
Making noise, new dimension, new nexus, new dimension, new nexus, new dimension, new nexus, new dimension, new nexus.
Salvaunt, tell us about the brand, the artist, and you know what? Again, we want to thank you. Before you tell us about the brand, we just want to thank you for believing in us and sponsoring us with that track that we still need. The streets want the track.
Yeah, I need my money for that too. Cause
oh wow, we need your royalties.
You guys are millionaires right now.
He said, "Cut the check."
He said, "Cut the check." The royalties. My guy needs the royalties. We gonna pay a snippet later, but tell us about yourself. Introduce us. Tell us your handles. All that.
So you guys can find me at Salvaunt. It's easy. SALVAUNT. I'm pretty sure it'll be on the post somewhere
below.
Yeah, below. I mean, I'm a
how long you been doing
cool
this?
little guy. I mean, seriously, since 2018.
18. Okay.
Yeah, but I've always been around music. Yeah. Honestly, in high school, like I kind of, in high school, like that's the time to find yourself, your identity. I was kind of free falling, didn't know what I wanted to do. Shout outs to Miss Ford, old little white lady. You know what I'm saying? I don't discriminate. You feel me?
Yeah.
She put me on like a little solo for like I think it was I'll Be There by the Jackson 5.
Okay.
I did the concert, killed it, and I seen the flashing lights, and ever since then I was hooked. Yeah.
It was go time.
Yeah. I felt that love. I was like, damn. And it's kind of like it's kind of like a drug. You get addicted to it.
I love that because you're supposed to be doing it. That's your purpose.
Yeah,
I love that. You
that's
really good. You said seriously at 2018, but I knew you since like 2013.
Yeah, chill.
We was freestyling every damn day.
Yeah.
What? We used to be outside late just freestyling in the car, playing his tracks. What he was recording, we were recording. Like,
that's dope.
Yeah, I knew him. I used to be his manager at Gap.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I'm like,
yeah, this Gap right here in the mall. But it was so much fun, and to see where his music has gone now and how much he's grown is unreal. But I used to always play I'm his manager. Like, period. When are you gonna perform? When are we getting you? Like, when are we getting you on the stage? Period. And that's why on this platform we talking about.
We
gonna bring him on this platform because honestly, I really believe in his craft.
Yeah, when Dex brought the track to me, I was like, "Yo, that sounds really dope." I was just rocking.
It.
I can't dance.
TikTok
but I was
sensation,
like,
hey,
I was doing my little Uzi dance. No rhythm, but I was trying to eat it up as much as I could.
Not the no rhythm. That's crazy.
What's your new track that's out right now?
New Nexus.
New Nexus.
Featuring Michael Da Vinci.
Want to go ahead and get into it?
Yes, I would love to play a little snippet.
Let's go ahead and play it.
New Nexus. Oh wait, actually, I have to go through here because okay, okay, there we go. Remember, this is a clip. I can't wait for this.
Hey.
It's so weird hearing my music.
What you mean it's weird.
It's so weird. It's so weird.
We need to get a couple of video vixens in here. You know, have them dance on top of the tabletop.
Right.
Hey. What an abomination. That's me like it, pipe it up. All of you really be liking us. I need to pop it, line it up. All of my diamonds, yeah, I see, up on the surface. What is my purpose? I'm not perfect. That's for certain. Wanna be different.
Hey, ride a horse. Hey, push a horse, ride a horse. Yo, that's gonna be a TikTok dance.
Oh,
He was that.
I got a little too lit, y'all.
This is
Micah Da Vinci.
okay. Micah, shout out to Micah Da Vinci.
I've been rich for me. GTR, look at me. All black and I'm all black and I'm not allowed.
This sounds so good.
Good. Like I love it.
We need the lyrics on here. I don't know how we do that. How do y'all do
Like I would be in the
I
car.
gotta type it in
Okay.
and send it. Yeah, it's a lot of work in the background.
It's a lot of work.
Oh, you have to type your lyrics in.
Yeah, you gotta type them in. You gotta approve.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Damn, that was New Nexus by Salvaunt featuring Micah Da Vinci. Oh, here go another one. Yo,
Lit.
fire.
Lit.
Thank
Hey,
you.
y'all,
Thank
I'm ready
you.
to turn up now. What's up?
The crowd goes wild. Thank you.
What a shots at? What a hookah?
Right, with a hookah. With a hookah at?
What a hookah,
With a
nigga.
hookah at? Yo, that was fire.
Appreciate it.
What should we go into next? I feel like we want to hear something live. I feel like what's that DJ called?
What y'all gonna freestyle?
That the artists go to and they do their, was it Pro Style? No, not Pro Style. Well, all artists have to go there, like, and they have to rap. It's not Sway, but they do freestyle rap.
It is Sway.
It's Sway?
Yeah.
Okay.
So y'all about to do a battle?
I don't know. It's
Y'all
not
about
a
to do
battle,
a
but
cypher?
I'm gonna spit a little sign.
Y'all about to do the
know.
cypher?
It's the cipher. Yeah.
The host should go,
Go
first.
ahead. Go
The
ahead.
host.
Go first?
The host.
So
with the most.
the host,
Host.
please, you get on my nerves.
Both of the
Okay,
hosts.
so the both of the hosts.
of the hosts.
So
Just saying.
here's the thing. We freestyle a lot. We do. We have fun. Jazz got to experience it last night for her first time. She's like, "Yo,"
But I
but
hear you all the time.
you always hear me,
All the
especially
time.
when I have a little
Yes,
bit of this.
he be-
So I am gonna take a little shot before I do this. But this morning I got up and I was like, "Oh my gosh." I'm not about to go on YouTube in front of all our followers and just spit a freestyle. No. I had the bubble guts. I was nervous. I'm like, what the hell are you saying? Yup. So I wrote me a little cute little 10 bars or whatever.
I respect it.
Okay, 10 bars.
Yeah, I respect it. I
Period.
respect it.
10 bars. That's the name of it right
But
here.
10 bars? Oh,
10 bars. 10 bars.
Oh, this is the skit right here?
Yeah.
10 bars.
Hey.
Right, 10 bars.
Okay, so I wish I had a beat to go to though. Like, I don't
You trying to
know.
put a beat
Nah, I guess I'll do acapella.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead. Acapella.
Okay.
We want to hear your
The
voice.
greatest
man.
in the, you know what I'm saying? They always go acapella. Go ahead.
So how you hype me up? Introduce me.
You got Bridge, you got.
What's your rap
Hey,
name?
I got you right now. Yo, we in a place to be with the Brown Boys. Yo, we got a handsome fellow named Lorenzo, aka
yeah.
Golden Child,
Yeah.
and we got the freestyle fanatic right here.
Oh,
Freestyle.
Playboy
Flex.
Playboy.
Flexing on you hoes. Yeah.
Sexy, baby.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. Yo. All right, ready? Y'all ready?
I'm ready. Mic check.
All right.
You good?
Hey, yo. I ain't never had to freestyle on TV, but let me show y'all how I run this town like Riri.
Oh.
They know me, they see me. They watch me, they see me. Okay, so let me switch up the flow for the Brown Bro show. When they see us outside, man, they already know. We be giving them looks, man. I'm straight out of Brooklyn. Oh! Wait. And nothing, you're so stupid. Oh, wait. And nothing else is really interesting, so we keep them looking. Wait. What they call me big flex, cause I got a big flex. Just from the way that I walk, these niggas know I got good sex.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop right there.
You heard him?
No.
You heard what he said? Boom, 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 boom.
Wow.
No, wow. Where'd you find this?
It's Hot 97.
Hot 97, right.
Feel on the beat.
All right, so
You ate that.
that's my
You
little.
ate that. You ate that.
Yeah.
You ate that. You ate that.
I get my 10s.
You get your 10s.
Period.
That's what it is?
Yeah, that's how we clap.
Oh, okay.
All right, so let's get a little bit from the brown bro himself, Mr. Sal Vizzy on the Vizzy on.
Oh, I gotta go. I thought Lorenzo was about to go.
Nah.
Yo.
I'm the hype man.
He the hype man.
Oh, wow.
My friend know his lane. He's
I
like,
know my lane. That ain't it.
Acapella, right?
Yeah. Give us a little sound.
Okay, yeah. Roll with the tech. Like I'm a nerd, I come in her box. Like I'm a nerd, they fucking with me. They fucking my words. Saying I can't. Nigga, I can't. I am the man, I do what I can. Mad at my life, I'm throwing my hands. Get to the bands or play with the trance. Dirt on my hands, dirt on my hands. Yeah, I'm divine. Yeah, I'm a shine. Nigga, I roll out Optimus Prime. Eating my prunes. I'm on my shit, they on my pivot. Minding my business. Hearing them hissing like snakes. I don't fuck with the fakes. I just busting her face. Diving the pussy, I'm keeping it company. What? They fuck with the company. What? Okay, back to the point. Looking like Mario. I get the coin. Hitting the block. Filling my linen. Can we just bond? 007. If you kill a killer, do you go to heaven? Stuck in the plot while I'm plotting. Niggas still picking that cotton. Beating my demons, I caught them. I am my problems. Making it fall like it's autumn. I got some pride. Nigga, I'm godless. Knowing I got it. What are we on? Nigga, I'm about it. Throwing that shade. I'm catching a body. Yeah, up in Olympus.
Nah, bro ate that.
Mike, motherfucking
20,
That's-
100s.
It's supposed to be 10 bars, man. I give you.
Yeah, what happened? You just gave us a
21
whole
bars, baby.
Wow.
I can keep going, but nah.
That's crazy. That was a vibe. The Mario coins. The
It was
Covenant box.
it was the I'm eating prunes and still shitting on you bitches.
What?
Like,
The Covenant box, Covenant.
Nah, chill.
You gonna
I'm
get
a nice guy.
suspended
I'm a nice
on
guy. I'm a nice
YouTube,
guy.
nigga. Alright. Let me tell you something. This man, if y'all can't tell by that alone, off the dome, that he could do something like that.
I love
Like,
that.
This is somebody you want to follow. I feel like I cannot wait to see when you pivot, like you said in that. When you pivot, it's gonna be something real. It's gonna be like incomparable. Like what we have out here now. Speaking of that, what we have out here now, right, with rap, because we're not getting that. Like off the dome, that's not the consistent thing out there right now. I feel like it's mumble rap, but what you think about the culture right now and the industry and what rap looks like?
It's crazy.
Yeah, it sucks a little bit, but at the same time, I guess that's the evolution of everything. Yeah. Because it's not stagnant. At least it's changing.